As I said earlier, the camp is a symbol, it's an occupation. We need to be here because there are deep systemic changes. Weekend protests are not working anymore. If the day comes when the city tries to oust us, we'll decide when it comes to that.
There's also been complaints about people urinating in the bushes and smoking marijuana on the playground. People have been walking by and smelled marijuana. Do you have any response to those complaints?
Every General Assembly, we go over the rules of the campsite, which is no alcohol, no violence, no drugs, and no discrimination. We're downtown, and when people come here intoxicated, or people come here drinking or doing drugs, we kindly ask them to leave. It's that simple. No, we don't have any end date in mind, and that's all I can say.
Ian, can I make one comment to that? Just to make one comment as it relates to an occupation. One of the things that where they've had occupations all throughout the world, these groups are saying that it's not necessarily predicated on a location. The reality is this whole Occupy has been an awakening. It's not so much, so regardless of what happens, what other jurisdictions do, people are going to continue to raise awareness about the issues that this group has put forward and what they've put forward across the world. So in saying that, I think Ian eloquently said, again, we thank our city council, we thank our police chief, we thank our community for the respect that they've given the right to protest this far. So I think that's a very important point. In Montreal, for example, the mayor is saying stay there in perpetuity. So as far as we're concerned, our city council is essentially, left things open that, that they're not going to interfere with our right to protest, and we're thankful for that.
So you have no intentions of leaving anytime soon, and you have no intentions of applying for a permit. Is that fair to say?
It is not being discussed in the General Assembly whether or not we will apply for a permit, and right now we've no end date in